Hello, dearies. I'm Trudy Tudor of Masterpiece Literature. I am so happy if you are here joining me today. It's a Monday. How you doing? Let's check in. I'm coming to you today alive and live to read something very special to lighten the mood of current events. As you know, we've been charting through Confessions of an Heiress, a tongue-in-cheek peek behind the pose by Paris Hilton. She's luminous. I've said it once, and I'll say it again and again, but today I wanted to do something particularly special and veer off just a smidge. And as you know, Paris wouldn't be Paris without her beloved little Chihuahua Tinkerbell. Now, in Paris's autobiography, she dedicates a section to Tinkerbell, revealing to us a diary entry of Tinkerbell. Stay with me. I want to read it, I want to express it, and I want to speak for Tinkerbell. It is entitled Tinkerbell Hilton, Doggy Diary. A brief excerpt. Here we are. Today it was nice out, and Paris took me for a walk in the Hollywood Hills. Delightful. Afterward, her driver took us to the dog park because Paris thought there might be a cute guy there. Not a bad idea. Very reasonable, actually, if you're on the market. But I refused to play with any of those mutts that were running around. I really only like to hang out with poodles, the really small, fluffy ones. Well, I can understand that. I quite like poodles myself. That's because, if I may say so, I have excellent breeding and manners. I never pee on the floor. Okay, maybe sometimes. And when Paris forgets to take me out, of course. But I always attempt to pee outside, and if I do pee inside, there's always somebody around to wipe it up fast enough so no one really knows it was me. They think I'm even better trained than I am. Well, let me just say thank God for the help. You might know that Tinkerbell is not the perfect dog. Perfect, but close. I also have excellent grooming, and those mutts at the dog park can see that from a mile away. They were all over me today, literally. I don't really blame them, though. I have my nails painted pink to go with my many cute coats. In Los Angeles? I'm wearing one of my adorable Fifi and Romeo coats. Now, if you're not familiar, Fifi and Romeo is designer doggy wear. I would expect nothing less. I also have cute shoes to wear if Paris really wants to dress me up. That must be very comforting to paws, which are meant and designed to be on outdoor surfaces and landscapes. However, I never go anywhere without my Swarovski crystal-covered leash. Necessary, very necessary. Of course, an heiress's dog, such as myself, doesn't really need a leash. I only have one because it looks good and goes with my coloring, which is not animal cruelty at all. I'm smart enough never to run away. I know how to have a good time, and I know where I'm going. I get to eat steak and hamburgers and even Haagen-Dazs if I'm really good, or if Paris has the late-night munchies. I wonder why she would have them. Really, I'm more human than Pup, or I'm smart enough to act that way. Chihuahuas are notorious for being smart dogs, because that's what people expect from an heiress's dog. Yes, it's all about expectation when you're royalty. And truly, I do like people better than dogs, because every dog is 10 times my size and scares the crap out of me. Whoops! I meant the bejesus. That's a little doggy humor. I never swear, even when I'm barking mad. A well-bred dog does not swear, even when she's barking or growling. Now, I would say that a Chihuahua bark is more of a chirp. I'm not sure about a swear. After we got home from the dog park, Paris started surfing the internet and found another website that has teacup chihuahuas. I'm sure that's the reason she was surfing the internet when this was written. By Tinkerbell. Of course, of course. She wants to get a boy dog to keep me company. She thinks I should have a boyfriend. She wants to name him Peter Pan. She's Tinkerbell, you see. Clever girl. But she can't seem to find another teacup as small as me. Let's face it, most other chihuahuas look like crows compared to me. It's all about confidence and self-assurance. So I'm not worried that I will get a little male chihuahua I have to compete with for food or clothes. Lord knows it seems like there's plenty to go around in that household. First of all, he'd probably be gay, in which case he'd leave me alone, or else she'll get sick of him and give him away to some boyfriend she's ready to get rid of. How convenient. And then I'll have her all to myself again. And that's just the way I want to keep it. After all, I'm an heiress's dog, and I know how to be a diva. Isn't it remarkable? The internal dialogue of the modern day Chihuahua. Now, I must report that our beloved Tinkerbell Hilton died of natural causes April 21st, 2015. Paris actually was heartbroken. And thankfully, we all know and have always known that all dogs go to heaven. And considering that Tinkerbell was a highly prized royal chihuahua, I'm sure she has a special place in heaven. This live stream has been dedicated to the impactful life of Tinkerbell Hilton. I'm Trudy Tudor, and this has been a masterpiece literature live stream. I want you to like, I want you to subscribe. I dare you. Find that deep, bold Paris energy. Toodles loves.